Today's story is very, very special. Let's begin. Once upon a time, there was a dog named Twiggy. This beautiful dog, Twiggy, always dreamed of being a dancer. Ever since she saw La Bédière at the LA Opera House when she was just a pup, Twiggy knew she was destined for the stage. Though they typically only accept dancers on 2 legs, the American School of Ballet made an exception for Twiggy. During her audition, she wowed the room of stuffy judges when she performed a routine that incorporated elements of hip-hop infused with the classical ballet, proving some old dogs can learn new tricks. However, a paw injury in her sophomore year derailed her training. Twiggy found herself back in Los Angeles looking for work. She resorted to shaking her tail at Jumbo's Clown Room while men slipped dollar bills into her collar. Twiggy realized that her dream of being a dancer was over, but she discovered a new one instead: being a pet. If you give this little diva a home, you can be sure that she'll tap dance her way into your heart. The end. Yes, question.
Mickey.
It's not Mickey Mouse, it's a puppy. I can see where you get confused with the ears, but it's completely different.
Isn't this a real story?
The story is fake, of course. Or it might be real, but the puppy is definitely real, and it's up for adoption. Cute. Next question.
How do I adopt the puppy?
So you can actually find this exact puppy at Vanderpup Dogs. It's a non-profit. Your mom will tell you what that means later. But it's where you can rescue puppies and adopt them and bring them home. Listen up. Titus, can you please stop flexing?
I have big muscles.
Yes, they are big. They are big. Okay, here we go. Everybody listen. Once upon a time, there was a dog named Flower. But poor Flower was wrongfully accused of biting the babysitter and was sent to maximum security prison upstate. Flower was sentenced to 5 years, 3 if she was a good girl, even though she knew that the real biter was the family's toddler, Mason. Flower chose to do the time instead of ratting out a friend. Life in the big house proved to be harder than Flower could have ever imagined. And after only 6 months into her sentence, she knew she had to escape. She couldn't do it alone, so she formed a crew. Lil Bow Wow, Crazy Louie, Tito, and Whiskers, a cat serving a 9-life sentence. The ragtag crew spent months preparing and executing their plan. After burrowing under the prison fence, they finally made it to freedom. Ultimately, the crew decided it was best to go off on their own. Everyone else was caught within days, but Flower remains at large. Though she's used to living in the big house, she would be happy in a medium house or even a 1-bedroom apartment. All as long as it's with you. The end. Yep.
Are these puppies even real?
This puppy is real, and I miss it very much. I was able to meet it in person. adopted real quick. I'm telling you, so cute.
Where's the puppy?
Such a good question. The puppy can easily be found right here. Yeah, Titus?
How do we take care of the puppy?
For that, my friends, we have Puppy Tips. Infamous for her cuddles and snuggles. Bring on the other kids, puppies, and friends because she gets along with everyone. She prefers plush toys and a good blankie. Well, there we have it. We are done.
Encore.
Encore? Don't mind if I do. Everybody quiet, listen up, and here we go. Into a world of puppies. Listen up, pay attention. It's going to be a very special story. All right, here we go. Once upon a time. Oh, this is going to be good. Once upon a time, there was a dog named Mojo. And when Mojo was fighting overseas, he switched dog tags with a fallen soldier and assumed his identity. Ashamed of his past as a low-ranking dog, Mojo wanted to make the most of his new life as Richard T. Johnson. He quickly worked his way up the corporate ladder and soon found himself living the high life. With penthouse suites, steak dinners, and an Hermes collar, Mojo had it all. Then it all came crashing down when the real Richard T. Johnson's widow ousted Mojo as an imposter. She made the ironclad argument that her husband was a man and this man is a dog. His reputation tarnished, Mojo dreaded going back to his simple life as a canine. But then, he remembered that's who he is. And being a dog, well, being a dog is great. Now Mojo is looking for a home. Don't worry, Mojo won't steal your identity. He finally loves being a dog and would love even more to be yours. That's a good story.
Is this story real?
The story is completely fake, but the puppy's real.
Tell me more.
I was able to meet it in person.
It's a baby doggy.
I know, it's so cute. Yeah, Titus?
Where can I adopt the puppy?
If you want to adopt this puppy, I'll tell you right where you can find it. And it's right here. And that, my friends, is a beautiful, beautiful place where you can rescue all kinds of puppies, and especially this one. Next question, yes.
What do I need to do for the puppy?
Well, this puppy is very special, and I have some very special tips. Puppy tips. Suave is smooth with everyone he meets. This pup's personality is everything. This scruffy little guy is recovering from minor skin conditions, but is all packed up and ready for his new home. A street dog and ready to be spoiled for the rest of his life, specifically with lamb and liver treats. So we're done for today.
One more story, please, Miss Samantha.
I had a feeling you would ask. Let's go on to the next chapter, shall we? Okay, listen up. begin. This is going to be a very special story. We ready? Once upon a time, there was a dog named Mr. Sausage. Mr. Sausage famously was the first dog graduate of Le Cordon Bleu Culinary Institute. After sous chefing for David Chang, he gained national notoriety when he was kicked off of Top Chef Season 10 for eating Brooke Williamson's quick-fire meal and overcooking his risotto. Capitalizing off of the infamy from his brief stint on TV, Mr. Sausage opened a fast-casual chain called Dog Eat Hot Dog. After many customers complained that most of their orders were served to them half or sometimes entirely eaten, all 9 locations shut down in less than a year. Mr. Sausage found some redemption when he returned for Top Chef All-Stars and made it all the way to the finale. However, he had no chance of winning after barking at head judge Tom Coluccio when he entered the kitchen unannounced. Mr. Sausage tried to explain that he thought Coluccio was an intruder or the mailman, but the damage was done. Wanting to distance himself from his bad chef reputation, Mr. Sausage now just wants to find a nice home where he doesn't have to cook anymore, and the food will be served to him for once. The end.
Here's my favorite.
Yeah, come on.
Is this story even real?
Oh yeah, but the story is fake, of course. Yes, Titus.
Is the puppy real?
The puppy is very real, and I miss it very much. Next question. Yes, you can actually find them at Vanderpump Dogs. It's beautiful. Beautiful, isn't it? And actually, they have a bunch of other puppies you can rescue too, but let's focus on this one for a second.
How do they take care of the puppies?
Well, that reminds me. Puppy tips. Mr. Sausage loves the attention, so he's better fit as an only child. Loves to play, but is not the best at sharing his food or toys. Has an incredible sense of fashion. He is a big fan of wearing hats. Well, friends, that is the end of story time.
I really like these stories. Another story, please.
Fine. One more. Read you a very special story. Once upon a time, there was a puppy named Blue. Blue was born to a single mother with 6 other puppies. And Blue never had it easy growing up. As the oldest child by 38 seconds, Blue took on the role of woman of the house and went out looking for a job to help her mom make ends meet. Eventually, she was hired by the local country club to catch and return tennis balls to members practicing their swings. But everything changed one night when a coach caught Blue playing tennis by herself after hours. He knew instantly that this girl had raw talent. After that, Coach groomed her into a star athlete, and she rose to the top overnight. Multi-million-dollar endorsement deals started rolling on in, until one day, during a celebrity tennis tournament, a retired baseball super slugger hit a serve that sailed straight out of the court. Blue just couldn't let a fetch go and chased after the ball well into the next town over, unable to find her way back. Suddenly, she was a lost dog who lost it all. Done with the pressures of fame, Blue just wants to be a regular pet. All she needs now is a home, and she'll stick by you forever, as long as you don't throw the ball too far. And there we are. Oh my gosh, so many questions. Okay, let's go with Titus.
Is the puppy real?
Well, this puppy is real, and I was able to meet it personally. Pretty girl with a pretty dress. I think I got what you were asking me. I have an answer. Vanderpump Dogs. It's this beautiful, magical place where they have a bunch of puppies for rescue. Yeah, Titus?
How do I take care of the puppies?
You just reminded me of...